Hey guys, Wonderboat here with the Mag 1 Community Clinic. We have some defensive packs here. We got a high HP start here, and then a sort of like a defensive giant spec pack. You actually can turn this aggro, and we may do it. Let's see what we're up against. If I steal like steel balls, I'll probably go for a defensive setup. It is Tarantula, and Tarantulas are typically aggressive. He is elite spec, pretty dangerous for us. How do I want to play this? I think I'm going to try the marksman defense here. See if we get a good recommended here. Yeah, something like this is what I'm after. Maybe I raise the fangs a little bit. Yeah, otherwise it looks pretty good though, I think. Give that a shot. I guess I could put the marksman on the same side, but then I'm sad if I guess wrong, basically. Like, if I move this right marksman over, I'd be pretty sad. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. He goes for Void Eyes. He doesn't run the tech that costs 0. That just got implemented today. Yes, there's a 0-cost tech now in Mechabellum. It's crazy. So, yeah, we'll see. He looks like he's just going for, like, a DPS plan with them. Now, they have 10 more range now with the new patch, so sitting very safely behind the Tarantulas. And certainly he has a lot of DPS here. And, you know, his long-term scalability here with range enhancement and high explosives, then with the Void Eyes to DPS, is it's scary for sure. He's got a decent health pool as well. So yeah, I kind of like his position. Looks like round 2 we could try and go in the air, maybe get some tempo going. Don't think it's too likely that he shoots up. Let's see, we got intensive training, a cheap beacon. Can I use those? What do we want here? It's like, let's say we go Phoenixes. We are giant spec. Giant spec does give us some nice options. There's like Vulcans, for example. We don't have a lot of DPS yet, but I think what we do is we take the intensive and we just kind of do a stall turn. Let's see. We could even go into like Wasp and be annoying. Could buy a new marksman, make it blue here, get some nice DPS going. And yeah, I think we need to get the crawlers going. And then we can fortify the main side. Like, it's eventually good to do that. Whoa. Big hounds here. Okay. So against the hound pivot, he's got armor as well. So, like, Vulcans, you know, are usually good, but we have to worry about that. I do think Raidens look kind of good, right? I'm a giant specialist. I unlock it for free. And then the 3-prong attack is good into the Void Eyes, good into the Hounds. And, you know, DPS still helpful against the Tarantula. The Blue Marksman got the early lock on the Tarantula. That's nice. I think he needs to add way more chaff clear. I mean, I guess he added the Hounds, but they're, like, pretty far back. I don't know. His play was a little sus just because when you're already in Tarantula, you should try and stick with that so you can, you know, justify the techs and all that. But, you know, there may be something to what he's doing. It's certainly annoying because he's sort of diversifying his board, but I think I've identified Raiden as a solid answer. Now, let's see. Looks like it's a equipment heavy round here. Redeployment, not helpful for me, I don't think. He can get cute with it, I suppose. So I mentioned wanting to go Raiden. I do like laser with Raiden. It's expensive, like I don't have to take it, but yeah, let's give it a shot. Something I like about having range on my Raidens is that you can justify these techs that kill your range a little bit easier. Plus, sometimes your lightning only hits like one thing if it's at like the tip, and so you're wasting 2 lightning bolts. So yeah, some efficiency to be gained there. This marksman did fantastic, certainly deserves a level, and let's keep the crawlers going. Guess I'm fine with a corner one. If he flanks, you know, we get meaningful DPS. Let's see, what did he do? It's like blue crawler here, blue fang there, and I think a blue crawler near his tower. So just like a chaff round for him. Certainly not shooting up other than the fang that died, so Raiden gonna get the round, which is a nice bit of breath of fresh air for us. I think he was otherwise overwhelming us, and the reason why that's the case is that I simply have neglected chaff clear, so we know what we need. I mean, the most logical thing for me is to go into a Vulcan, right? I am Giant Specialist, it's free to unlock. It's a really nice defensive unit. There is, like, you know, armor and stuff to worry about, but as long as I have enough DPS, we can, like, sort of unlock the Vulcan's aggro, and then should be alright. So I don't think we've had unit reinforcements yet. Should be a guaranteed one here. Let's see, what do we have? 3 Phoenixes. It's a lot of DPS. We got the tanky boys and the rhinos, some annoying air stuff. Scorpions is like okay for him, perhaps. What is a good complement for my Raiden line? Like, I know I'm probably buying Vulcans, right? And what does my Vulcan need? Maybe just DPS, right? Because the DPS is good against everything. So if I just take the Phoenixes, I've got like wide coverage. We cover this flank a little bit better. If he attacks left, we got that Phoenix. And otherwise, just more firepower. Alright, let's get that Vulcan. We want it kind of far back. I think this Phoenix is occupying exactly where I want it. Like, normally I'd do here. I'm just like a little nervous that it's too far forward, but maybe it's fine. Definitely put a Fang on top. Try and keep it safe. And not super happy about my intensive, but I guess just keep leveling this guy. I don't know. Maybe I'll just save it. I guess I can like put it on the Vulcan maybe. And I don't know. We don't have chaff clear over here, so how about just a missile? Okay, that's going to slow the Rhino, which actually may be crucial. Looks like his Void Eyes are now flying. I think the birds are feeling good, the Phoenixes, because, you know, a lot of Void Eyes to shoot at. He's got the Rhinos and all that. We have to worry with our Vulcan, though. If he takes armor and then our Vulcan just gets stuck on the Rhino, that's going to be bad. So we need to increase our DPS. As well as have like some chaff clear on the left. So probably like another Vulcan on the left. That'll be our chaff clear. And then I imagine like charge shot is a pretty solid way to go here. Nice. We scam the air. Very nice. It's really nice what Giant Spec lets you do, right? Like, I just have this one Raiden. I'm not committed at all, but it's doing quite well. I've got some bird levels. Ooh, intensive training when I have a... Sorry, enhancement module when I have intensive training. A great combination. And I'm a Giant Spec. This is just fantastic. Much better than the tank production line, to be sure. And I'm just trying to think if I want to sell anything. I don't even think I do. I think this is just good enough. And yeah, we'll keep it simple. Let's just get this Vulcan over here. Honestly, I like kind of don't need it, but I want him facing left. It's kind of weird. If I put him here, he's not facing left. I guess we'll just have him kind of tucked down. We certainly take the charge shot. We just don't have enough DPS to kill like this Rhino, for example. And let's slow it down if we can. It may be tricky. Maybe something like that. And go Crawler on the left here. This is just like to help with this Rhino over here. I'm actually a little bit nervous about this Rhino. So let's loan and slow it down once again. And then let's click our birds here, see which ones are doing the best. 40k damage there, 24k there. So I'll level this one. Did a bit better. So deeper into Void Eyes, indeed takes the armor. Does a flank. So yeah, Void Eyes is his carry unit, and I mean, Raidens are really good against it if I want to buy more. I think Phoenixes are like adequate though. And we have all these marksmans as well. Yeah, I don't think I'm afraid of the sky. I think it's just like a question of having the Phoenixes in the correct locations to kill the rhinos, and then everything else just sort of resolves itself. And for him, I have to imagine he's got great tanks and great single target, and he probably just needs to work on his chaff and chaff clear. He's not doing too bad though. But once again, a decent chunk of damage coming through. I think we got to get our bird coverage complete. Oh, okay. Early unit reinforcements here. I mean, Wraiths are really good on defense against somebody who's like coming in with short range stuff. Fortress anti-air is kind of a interesting approach to killing the air. They're actually really tanky now with the new update. So I'm not 100% sure on that. I just don't think I really need it. I kind of like the diversification that something like a Wraith brings. Let's see. Probably want it where there's the most chaff, which would be this area here. So we'll just tuck it here. And we're going to abuse this this enhancement module, right? You intensive it. Boom, 200 free money. Pretty insane. So I think a bluebird just to be safe instead of white, just so we really crush that rhino. And probably the same thing over here. This rhino is really high level, right? So I just want to take it very seriously here. Don't even mind missiling out stuff. I think we're in a good position to like just deal it. Like, we're making so much money with this enhancement module as well. It's kind of just like we can tempo, you know. Ooh, the Stormcaller scares me. Okay, it's not going to get my tower immediately, but I think I have sort of neglected the tower safety a little bit, so that's kind of my bad there. Not the worst punish so far, though. The blue Phoenix should kind of pop the Rhino pretty quick. Looks like we're winning the right side in time. Storms thankfully got distracted. Oh, the Void Eye gets a shot, though. But yeah, this round at least looks good. We did loan and all that. He loaned as well. But we did do a bubble and a temp range. And the temp speed. But yeah, I don't think it matters too much. I think like the giant scaling factor is just really powerful in addition to the enhancement modules. So I think we keep the tempo going. Just, you know, improve our tower safety on the left and we should be all right. ER Vulcan is, it's fine, but I'm just a little bit worried about getting stuck on some of these tanky units, so I don't want it. Advanced targeting's fine, but it's really expensive. I think I will just skip here. And I'm worried about him putting like a chaff here, distracting my Phoenix. Like, it should be okay. Just gonna level them all. But like, just to be safe, I'll missile. Can even missile that. And we'll keep this missile going. It's been pretty good. Could missile the storm there. Obviously he can bubble, but yeah, I'm kind of just like gambling a little bit. And then yeah, left tower safety. So we go one fortify. We go one fang on top. Like conga it. We call this conga when like the fangs touch like that. And let's see. Wraith did Raiden did 50k damage. Not bad. Don't think it needs levels though. I think I'm kind of interested in like setting up for Fang Shield eventually. And so with that in mind, let's just get a bunch of Fangs. Let's do a left side by. I think it's good. Let's pick up our enhancements. See if we can close out the game here. He kind of finishes his Void Eye package. I guess he still has Charge Shot to go through. See, the missile slows down that Rhino. Charge Shot comes in, does huge DPS. We're actually a little bit struggling against this Rhino. Thankfully, Phoenix gets that last shot off. Okay. But honestly, he's kind of getting there, right? Like, these Void Eyes are scary. We may need to buy more Raidens for the triple shot that it has. You know, the Phoenixes are okay, but Raidens, in theory, could be a bit better. Let's see. Looks like he's surviving here. Just barely. So let's see if we're going to go for the Raiden line or not. Some powerful spells here. Heavy armor is certainly fine, but I think spells late game, kind of what you're after. He has a lot of tech, so the EMP is okay, but I can only hit so many things. Like, is burning the crawlers just better is kind of the question here. And with all these charge shot Phoenixes, I have to imagine so. We're going to do it like this. You can see I'm kind of doing it half on my board, and that's just because if he shields, he blocks it all, so I'm being conservative, right? Being safe. And this should be really powerful, the Fang Shield, and I have to bubble here, right? Because the fire spell was offered, and, you know, it's risky for him to do it, but if he does, they would own me, so let's just be safe. We can add an interceptor as well. I don't know. I'm not sure if I need it. I think I'm going to get the Vulcan level here and actually sell it. I feel like I don't need it, and this is just so much money. It's insane. Plus, we get to stonk it over here. And then we go double Raiden. Range them. I kind of want to range the birds as well, but they've somehow been surviving. Maybe it's fine. And just try and find them safe locations. I guess with our last money, go for some missiles. Kind of ran out of time there. Would have liked to spend it all, but that's all right. Let's see. Is everything okay? Well, not the best crawler clear here. Our Vulcan's so distracted. So yeah, kind of heavily misplaying the left, to be honest with you. Right side, though, looks all right. I guess not much Raiden coverage over there, unfortunately. Suppression shot coming in, lowering my range. But honestly, Raiden's just kind of outscale what he's doing, thankfully. So even if he survives here, I think we're fine. Gonna be close here. We get the tower, get the kill. Nice. Got there. We got a bit lucky this game with the enhancement module combo with the intensive. But I do think our game plan was fairly sound. A little bit of redundancy, perhaps, with, like, you know, Wraith plus Vulcan, Raiden plus Phoenix. But, you know, sometimes it is that way, right? You don't want to start selling everything. You just like having a wide board, so. Yeah, GG there. This has been Wonderboat with the Mag 1 Clinic. Thanks for watching.